Welcome back to the deep dive. You can really feel it in the air, can't you? This whole AI-driven era, it's like a digital renaissance happening right now.
It really is.
And artificial intelligence, it's not just science fiction anymore. It's here, and it's fundamentally reshaping digital entrepreneurship.
Absolutely changing the landscape.
So today, that's what we're digging into, how AI, specifically ChatGPT, can be, a game changer for your business journey. We're looking at the sources you sent us. The AI Ascent, Unlocking Limitless Online Profits with ChatGPT and Beyond, and Pamela Gadson's Beginner's Guide to Earning Money Online with ChatGPT.
Good ones. Solid starting points.
Yeah, and our mission here is to pull out the absolute key insights, like a shortcut to understanding how to use this AI power for your online goals.
Cutting through the noise.
Exactly. So, the big question, what if this revolutionary communication tool, ChatGPT, could actually open up brand new ways to make money and connect with people like never before?
That's the core question, isn't it?
Okay, let's unpack this then. I mean, AI's story, it's not totally new, right? But where we are now in the digital marketplace, it feels different.
It does. We've moved way beyond static websites.
Oh, totally. It's all complex, dynamic, super interactive ecosystems now. And right in the middle of all that, conversational AI is really, shining bright.
Yeah, and the star we're really focusing on is ChatGPT. It's a conversational AI model from OpenAI.
Right.
Part of that GPT family generative pre-trained transformer. You've probably heard of GPT-3, GPT-4.
Definitely.
So what makes ChatGPT so different from, say, older chatbots?
Well, it's its ability to really understand and generate text that sounds, human.
Okay.
See, traditional chatbots, they often just follow rigid rules. ChatGPT, though, it's been trained on just a vast amount of text data, huge knowledge base.
So it knows a lot more.
A lot more. And it can adapt. It gets the nuances in conversation, remembers the context.
Context bit is huge. It really is. It makes the conversation flow coherently. Plus, its generative power means it creates unique answers. It's not just pulling from a list of pre-written responses. It's a massive leap.
Wow. That really does sound like, a paradigm shift. Not just a chatbot, but something way more dynamic. It's kind of like watching your favorite TV show suddenly get incredibly sophisticated,
That's a great analogy, actually.
So, okay, we get what it is. Powerful stuff. But for an online entrepreneur listening right now, how does this actually translate? What are the practical ways to use it?
Right. This is where it gets really interesting. Entrepreneurs are already doing some amazing things with it. Take content creation.
Yeah.
It's not just writing a blog post. Imagine using it to instantly test 20 different headlines before you write anything. See which one grabs the most attention. That's a serious edge.
Okay, that's smart. Testing headlines.
Or think about e-commerce. You could have an AI assistant tailoring product suggestions in real time based on what the customer is looking at, asking about.
Making it really interactive.
Exactly. Or customer support, offering 24/7 help, answering common questions instantly, guiding users. That cuts down costs massively.
Frees up human agents, too, I bet.
Precisely. And we're seeing it in personalized learning, creating dynamic game dialogue, market research, even reaching global audiences with multilingual support. The applications are just exploding.
Okay, the potential is clearly massive. But the million-dollar question, or maybe the ChatGPT dollar question, how do you actually make money from this? What's the monetization play?
Yeah, good question. And it goes beyond the obvious stuff. I mean, sure, you can offer chatbots as a service.
Yeah.
Build custom ChatGPT solutions for businesses.
Right, like a service provider.
Or have subscription models, premium features. But what's really cutting edge, people are building entire businesses around prompt engineering.
Prompt engineering, explain that.
It's knowing the exact right way to ask ChatGPT to get the most powerful, specific, profitable response for a particular industry. It's like having the secret sauce recipe. That knowledge itself is valuable.
So it's not just having the tool, but knowing how to wield it perfectly.
Exactly. Then there's strategic affiliate marketing. ChatGPT can offer genuinely helpful, contextual product recommendations.
Not just spammy links.
Right. Useful recommendations. And you earn commission. Plus, AI consultation guiding businesses on integration and optimization.
So, advising others.
Yeah. The key across all of these is making the monetization feel natural, seamless. You don't want to break that user trust. It has to be integrated subtly.
That makes sense. Trust is everything online. Okay, so before someone just jumps in, head first, what's the groundwork? What do you need to get right first to build something sustainable?
Good point. You can't just wing it. First, know your objectives. What exactly you want ChatGPT to do for you? Make those goals clear, measurable.
Define the why.
Precisely. Then, get a basic grasp of AI. You don't need a PhD, but understand how these models work, roughly, and keep up with the changes that moves fast.
Stay informed.
Crucial. And, maybe most vital, know your audience. Who are you talking to? That shapes everything about how you tailor the AI.
Right, tailor the experience.
Then there's the tech side. Platform compatibility, getting your API keys from OpenAI so you can actually use the model.
Practical nuts and bolts.
Yeah. And for development, maybe setting up dedicated environments, using version control if you're working with a team. That helps keep things organized, especially as you grow.
Okay, that covers getting started, but what about growth? If this thing takes off, you get more users, more demand. How do you handle that? How do you future-proof it?
Yeah, scaling is often where things get tricky. Your tech foundation needs to be ready to grow. Think scalable cloud services like AWS or similar. That can handle sudden spikes in users.
So you don't crash when you go viral.
Exactly. Using things like load balancers to spread out the traffic, making sure your database access stays lightning fast, even with thousands of people using it at once. Caching helps there.
Technical upgrades, basically.
Yep. But it's not just tech. Diversify your services. Can you use ChatGPT in other ways? Branch into new niches. Maybe specialized AI tools for, say, healthcare or finance. Get creative.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Right. Think about geographic expansion too, different languages, cultures, and build partnerships. Collaborate with other services that complement what you do. That can really accelerate growth.
Makes sense. Grow the tech, grow the offerings, grow the reach.
You got it.
Now, with all this power comes, well, responsibility, right? We hear a lot about ethics and AI. What are the big things entrepreneurs need to get right here? User trust, data privacy.
Oh, absolutely critical. You cannot mess this up. User trust is everything. So data privacy and security, non-negotiable.
Like GDPR and CCPA.
Exactly. Compliance with regulations like GDPR in Europe, CCPA in California. That means secure data storage encryption is key. And getting explicit user consent. You can't just grab data.
Transparency.
Huge. Use techniques like anonymization where possible, strong security like SSL certificates for websites, firewalls, the basics, but crucial.
And being open about using AI.
Yes. Transparency is vital. Tell users when they're talking to an AI, don't try to fool them. It builds trust if they understand how it works, at least generally.
Avoids that creepy feeling.
It does. And then there's bias. AI models learn from data. And data can have biases. You need to be vigilant, audit your AI, try to correct for unintended prejudices.
That's a big one.
It is. And finally, set boundaries. Configure the AI to steer clear of sensitive or controversial topics. Put safeguards in place against inappropriate use. Doing all this, it's not just about avoiding bad PR. It fosters real loyalty.
Protects your reputation and builds that crucial trust.
Okay, thinking about real-world examples. What can we learn? Any stories, successes, maybe even cautionary tales?
Oh, definitely. There are amazing successes. Think of big companies using chatbots for customer service, handling millions of queries, boosting satisfaction, cutting costs.
We've all probably interacted with those.
Probably. Or platforms using AI to help generate tons of content quickly, assisting human writers. It shows the sheer efficiency when used right.
But there are lessons learned too.
Yeah.
Remember those cases where chatbots went off the rails saying offensive things because they weren't filtered properly?
Oh, yeah. Big headlines.
Huge backlash. Or businesses caught using AI secretly, pretending it was human interaction. Trust evaporates instantly.
Ouch.
And sometimes, just relying too much on AI without any human oversight leads to frustrated customers because the AI just can't handle certain complex or nuanced problems.
So the takeaway is?
Adaptability. Constant feedback loops, and realizing it's often about human-AI collaboration. AI is an incredible tool, but it needs that human touch, that strategic oversight.
Right, not replacing humans, but augmenting them.
Exactly, works best together.
Okay, great point. So finally, let's zoom out a bit. ChatGPT is huge, but it's not the only AI out there, right?
Yeah.
What's the bigger picture? Are there other tools we should be aware of, maybe integrate?
Absolutely. ChatGPT is just one piece, albeit a very powerful piece, of this huge AI mosaic.
Oh, mosaic, I like that.
Yeah. Think about machine learning frameworks, toolkits for building predictive models, or other natural language processing tools that analyze language deeply.
Beyond just conversation.
Way beyond. Image and video recognition AI that can see. Predictive analytics platforms that find trends in data you'd never spot.
Wow, okay. So many different types.
Loads. And the real magic often happens when you start combining them.
How so?
Imagine pairing predictive analytics with ChatGPT. Maybe predict what questions users are likely to ask next or what market trends are emerging, and have ChatGPT proactively create content or offers around that.
Whoa. Okay. That's next level.
It really is. Integrating different AI tools can massively boost your impact, streamline how you work, and create user experiences that are just seamless and incredibly personalized, making sure they talk to each other, share data in real time.
So understanding that broader landscape is key.
Definitely. It helps you diversify, spot new opportunities. The AI revolution is, it feels like it's really just getting started in many ways.
So, tying this all together, how do you make sure your AI venture actually lasts? In this field that changes so fast, how do you future-proof it?
Great final question. Future-proofing is about constant vigilance and agility, really. First, continuous learning. Stay glued to updates from OpenAI, sure, but also watch other AI models, other tech breakthroughs.
Keep learning.
Always. Diversify. Don't rely only on ChatGPT. Explore other AI tools that can add value or provide a backup.
Spread the risk, enhance the offering.
Precisely. Keep your tech infrastructure scalable and modular. That means you can easily swap components, upgrade, or grow without a total overhaul.
Flexibility.
Key. And above all, stay user-centric. What do your users need? How are their expectations changing? Adapt to that. It always comes back to the user.
So adaptability, looking ahead, learning constantly, and focusing on the user.
That sums it up pretty well.
Yeah.
Foresight and a commitment to keep improving. That's how you navigate this dynamic AI world.
Wow. Okay, so we've covered a lot. From understanding ChatGPT, its potential to make money, setting up your venture, the ethical side, real-world lessons, and even looking beyond to the wider AI world.
It's been a deep dive for sure.
It really has. And as you, listening right now, get ready to jump in, ready to unlock how you can earn with this amazing tech, here's a thought to leave you with. The future is definitely AI-infused, but it's still human, isn't it?
I believe so.
So what new problem, what unique challenge will you use AI to tackle next? How will you ensure your venture isn't just technologically smart, but also ethically sound and truly beneficial? The possibilities? They feel pretty limitless. Embrace the wave, keep that human touch front and center. We'll catch you on the next deep dive.